district I got has a lot of old buildings, and the biggest thing to keep them buildings up is money. We have an environment around here with a lot of people that don't have jobs, and a lot of people that don't want jobs. In the first place, you get the people working, you can get these places fixed up. But as a guy before me, Tim, said about our biggest single problem is not going to be with the buildings around here or anything else. It's going to be with trying to keep our nose above water with the $280,000 increase we got this year for our health insurance.
All right. Well, Lori, same question. And let me know if you want me to read it again.
That's fine.
Okay.
Houghton County Board of Commissioners has at its disposal a resource that is called the Planning Commission. And the Planning Commission actually adopted in 2012 a land use plan that addresses a lot of the concerns about preserving exactly the kinds of things that are asked about in this question. The problem is that, I mean, certainly funding is always a problem, but this plan, this land use plan that was prepared by and adopted by the Planning Commission has largely been ignored and doesn't really carry much weight any longer. So that, I mean, first of all, we're just underutilizing that resource that is available to us, which is the Planning Commission. But the other issue, there are other issues such as recycling that helps make and keep a beautiful community as well. And my time is up, but that is probably something that will come up later on in tonight's forum.
Okay, I'll read it again just quickly for the last two. We've heard that we live in a beautiful place. What can we do to keep it this way? And then it's a list. Environmental protection, protect historic buildings, parks, etc.
We do live in a beautiful place. I love living here. Moved back for that reason. Being in construction, I love old buildings, like even our courthouse. When we looked at building a new courthouse and jail facility, I would have been devastated to see that building abandoned, because an abandoned building does not last long. Once you get a roof leak or anything in it, they're done. But I know I remodeled a lot of old buildings in Houghton, Hancock. They're beautiful buildings. And I think we can do more of it with we got the brownfield at our disposal. There's quite a few blighted buildings in Chassel, all around Houghton County that can be worked on. And I think we're going to see more of it with the brownfield authorities.
Well, I guess there are a lot of things we can do. As I told you, I'm on the board of directors of the Houghton County REA, which includes a lot of area. We have 1,000 miles of line. We have only, it's not working.
I think they're having trouble, yeah.
We have 1,000 miles of line. We have 5,000 customers. We got 5 people per mile. We deal with a lot of that, basically the buildings that are falling down. We still have lines that are going to, but I think like Tim said, it's nice to redo the buildings, but it's all about money. And the money is an issue. And it's the same thing with doing anything. If you don't have the money, now I understand that Houghton County is going to be getting more money this year than they did last year. I may be mistaken, but I don't think so. I've talked to several people, and I just want to know, I'll tell you where that money's going to go next year when I get elected.
All right, and Tom, your turn on that same question.
That's an excellent question, and I appreciate Valerie pointing out the Planning Commission's document, the Houghton County Land Use Plan. When I was elected last time, that was a brand new document. The first thing I did was to sit down and read that. It's a marvelous thing. It's online. I recommend that to anyone. You can get it online from the HoughtonCounty.net. I believe that the best way that we can protect our environment in our local natural splendor, if you will, is to get everyone involved with the recycling effort. That's something that's common to us all. It's something that we can address as a community, as a county community. And I believe good things will come from that effort. The other thing is that I think proper zoning is imperative for all communities. Many of our townships do not have zoning. We do not advocate for countywide zoning. I believe about the only county in the state of Michigan is Keweenaw that has countywide zoning. I'm out of time, I think. But great question.
All right.